My anti-air build is finally finished and ready to be shown to all of you. This is the anti-air build that's going to help you in your games when you're going against Juno, Mercy, Cat, Freya, Farah, all this shit that is in Stadium right now that you have to deal with. This build should make it a little bit easier, okay? Now, so this is the final build. I wanted to wait until I started recording to share it so that everybody knows this is the build code right here. So before we even get deep into the video, this is it right here. If you just want to hurry up and get into it, go ahead and copy it or do whatever you need to do. You got it over here on the right. This is the build code. If you want to start rolling it out like I've been doing in my past few videos, this is the build that you want to use. So today I'm going to break down the build. I'm going to give you guys some insight on how to actually use it and the important things that you need to watch out for and everything that you need to expect. And then I'm going to provide a little gameplay at the end of the video showing you guys a little bit of the build. The gameplay that I'm incorporating, I am using anti-air build, but it's a little bit different than what you see here. But it was just a separate game that I had recorded. But anyway, yeah. So that's going to be the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. We've got anti-air build right here. It's actually pretty simple. All right, so we're just going to go through everything that's in it, and then I'm going to demonstrate it and teach y'all how to use it. So the powers, this is the most simple part, the powers. This is the easiest thing to remember. All right, you always need the first two. So you have Rising Uppercut and Asteroid Smash. Okay, you want to start with Rising Uppercut. I mean, you can start with Asteroid Smash if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could totally do that in the first round if you want to do that. But I personally like starting with Rising Uppercut because it's just such a useful tool to have in Doomfist kit. Okay, so start with Rising Uppercut if you can, and then you need Asteroid Smash as soon as you can get your second power. And then after that, you can do Jet Force Jab. Now, I do say that this power can be interchangeable if you feel like you can use something else to your advantage. I just like Jet Force Jab. Anybody who's been watching me already knows why, and you've seen it and what it's capable of doing. So I go with Jet Force Jab there. And then after that, I'm thinking that Block Party is a necessity. If you are going to round 7 or however many rounds there are, if you're getting into these later rounds, Block Party is super, super useful because here's the thing that I have learned and noticed from using this build. Sometimes when you're in there fighting hard by yourself, rolling the team out, your team can be getting blown out by the enemy tank, which is not good. You still want to be able to play with your team. Doomfist obviously can get a lot of good value by himself, but ideally you want to be playing the game, you know, with your team so you can help them. And Block Party does just that. And it also helps you as well when it comes to healing and everything. So it's actually super useful. I just started using it recently. Shout out to my subscribers telling me how good it is. So I think Block Party is a necessity. You should probably include this if you are going into those later rounds. I think that's going to be the best for you. Now, you could use some other powers in the later rounds. Maybe Jab Cross because you're in their face all the time doing the anti-air build. But I think Block Party is probably going to be your best bet. On to the early game items. These two are a necessity, and that's what makes this build so easy because you're going to be picking the same things a lot of the time no matter what you're going against. So for the early game, you want to go with Power Playbook because it gives you that extra ability power, and you see it right there: Seismic Slam, Rocket Punch, and Meteor Strike. You want to be doing as much damage to the enemy as you possibly can with Doomfist because he doesn't do a ton of damage, and you need to build into that. So you do Power Playbook, and you want to pair it obviously with Wing Clipper. So these should be the things that you're getting second round. You should have enough money each time, no matter what you're doing, even if you're getting boomed out. Hopefully, I don't know for sure, but if you're doing decent, you should be able to afford these two. So obviously you need Wing Clipper. This is the item that brings people flying. It doesn't even matter. It's any character that's in the air, it brings them down to the ground. Wing Clipper here. All right, so for those of you who didn't know, or for those of you who are curious, this item is what makes the build. Wing Clipper. This is the coolest thing, and you don't really see it too often, but now that I'm aware of it, like, this is crazy. This was such a good idea. Who on the team thought about this? Anyway, so yeah, you get Wing Clipper. This is literally the core part of the build. Asteroid Smash and Wing Clipper are the bones of this build, okay? Everything else is quite literally just damage and healing. That's what you're trying to do, and cooldown reduction. But these two things Asteroid Smash and Wing Clipper are the two most important things. That's what makes anti-air build. All right. And it gives you 10% ability power on top of the 10% that you just got from Power Play Build. So you guys are seeing it come together. You see it? You see it? That's what I'm talking about. So now, when you get into the blues, multi-tool obviously is the earliest ability power or item that you can get that has some cooldown reduction, I believe. I'm pretty sure. It's at least the most useful one that I believe because you get 10%. So you're stacking ability power, and it's so useful and it's so easy to do. So you want to go with multi-tool because you need ability cooldown reduction. All right, because you have way too many abilities with this build. You guys are gonna see it. This is pretty much cooldown build to the max. Okay, you're adding 2 extra abilities to Doomfist. Okay, so it's you need to be able to manage that, which we're gonna get into. But you need any type of cooldown reduction you can get. That is another fundamental part of this build is cooldown reduction because you need to be able to play the game with all these abilities that you have. So multi-tool, very important. And then Nano Cola, obviously, for a quick 15% ability power increase. Very simple early game stuff. You pretty much want to do this each time, no matter what you're going against here. And you see I got my flexes down here, which I'll get into. Now, late game. All right, you're getting into the late game. I know that these are a lot of purples, but this is realistic if you're getting into the late game. All right, because sometimes you're going to try to do this build, you're not even going to make it to the late game. But if you make it to the late game, this is what you're going to want to go into. All right, so you got Iridescent Iris. You get 10% ability cooldown reduction. All right, that is so helpful. Like I said, you need as much cooldown reduction as you can get. And then you get 20% ability power. So I'm telling you, pretty much ability power, cooldown reduction. That's this build in a nutshell. Anti-air, Asteroid Smash, and Wing Clipper, and then ability power, cooldown reduction. You could spice up the build however way you want to. If you look at this and you're like, oh, I think I could do this different, then do that. But this is pretty much the idea of the build. Ability power, cooldown reduction. So next, you got Chasm Crusher. This right here is really like a flare kind of style. You don't need this, but it's nice because it gives you more time to do more damage while you're in the air and shit. So because you go higher and everything. This is pretty cool. You know, the leap distance, it takes a little bit to get used to when you have it on, but once you get used to it, you're able to incorporate it into your flow pretty easily. And I figured that it's a good addition because you can damn near one-shot shit if you get high enough. So it's quite useful, I would say. So that's why I put it there. It's you can go with this one. I can see if you guys are like, oh, I can substitute this for maybe something Gloom Gauntlet or some closer quarter item. That makes sense. But I'm saying for me, this is what was working for me. I think that Chasm Crusher is not too bad. Next, we got Power Matrix. This item has a special place in my heart. It's when you need some survival, a lot of times you might be getting rolled with this build because you're spending a lot of time in the air and you're using your abilities and you got to disengage on it. Power Matrix not only helps you get charged punches way easier, it protects you so much more from incoming projectiles. That 1 second is so useful. You have no idea. So pairing that with Jet Force Jab, it's super, super useful in keeping you alive and getting you into positions to be able to get kills and get into the back line. So I think for survival, if you're going to sacrifice a slot that you get for survival, I would say Power Matrix because you could still be offensive and it's still helping you live longer. That's my opinion about that. So I would go with Power Matrix. And then after that, Cyber Venom. It's self-explanatory. You get the cooldown reduction. You get more ability power. You guys already understand that part. So flexing is pretty much if you're in the game, you know, and it's going one way or another, you need this, you need that. I got a Champions Kit in here in case you're just rolling everything out. This is if you're just booming everything over, and you can afford a item like this where it's just all offense and you want to seal their fate. That's what this is for. Okay. This is for when you're getting stunned. Cushion padding, if you're going against Ana and Cassidy and shit and all this shit that can stun you and you're having a hard time in the beginning, this is nice to have, I would say. You know, Orisa Javelin, stuff like that before you get Power Matrix. This is good to have. So, you know, think about that. It's in flex, so if you need that, it's good to have. This is, what oh yeah, I put this in here for the ability power, and this is how you get a lot of ults. So you want to bombard them with Meteor Strike because Asteroid Smash is a mini Meteor Strike. That's what it's supposed to be. So I figured if you can get your main ult faster, you could just be hitting shit with Meteor Strike over and over again, and that helps bring the flyers down and do massive damage. So you got to be strategic with this one, but I think that is useful. And then Ironclad, this is for obviously just basic cooldown reduction. This is on the survival side. So if you are getting rolled out and stomped in the beginning, and instead of going into something like multi-tool, which is offensive, you can get something that'll give you a little bit of overhealth and whatnot, some defense, give you some health and stuff, along with the cooldown reduction. So you could choose between these two, and that's what I've been doing. So that is the build. I probably took way too long to explain it, but I wanted to be thorough with this because this is very important. This build, it looks good, but you really have to get good with it. When I first started trying to do this, I was getting rolled out. It's not easy to do. And you're not going to win every game trying to use this build. But if you practice and do the right thing, which I'm about to show you, this build can go a long way, which you guys have seen in my highlights and shit. So this is the build. This is my anti-air build. Okay. If you're struggling against flyers or whatever, use this build right here. So I'm going to equip this stuff and show y'all what to do. The main thing with this build that I need to stress the most is your cooldown management. You can look at the bottom right and see everything that you have to manage. This is a lot. If you're new to Doomfist, this can be a lot. So even, okay, you look at the right and you look at the middle. Let's say you have your ult and everything. Look at how many buttons that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you got your left click. You have so much going on. Look at this shit. You got this. Boom. This. Meteor Strike. Go back down. Slam. Fly over here. You got so much shit to do, and your abilities are going to be coming back fast when you have your cooldown reduction. So you have a lot in your arsenal, a lot that you can be doing at a time. So my advice, and this is the most important thing I'm going to say in the beginning, you need to have superb cooldown management along with a predetermined game plan before you attack. You need to know roughly what you're about to do before you go in there, okay? If you go in there without a plan and you just fly in there and use all your abilities, you're gonna be dead for it, all right? I'm telling you everything from experience. So you wanna make sure that you always have an out. So you have a lot of movement abilities here, and with the stacked cooldown reduction, which I can't pull up at the moment, I'm gonna have it on screen somewhere. You have the ability to get out pretty quickly, so you can be a little bit lenient, but not stupid. So let's say I want to go in here. Let's say I'm gonna go in here with my slam like this. Rising uppercut, slam down. I can still use my punch to get out. My punch is still a movement move that I can use to escape. But let's say I want to use my slam to escape. So I go in with my punch, boom, hit 2. Okay, I wasn't expecting to blow through him like that. All right. Hold on. I use my shit. I go in, blow through, slam shit down like that, and get out using my E. Now that's gonna be better if you're gonna gamble with like a team. Like let's say you want to dive 3 people with your abilities. I would say save your slam to get out, because with Chasm Crusher you could just fly out of there and you don't have to worry about shit. Usually my go-to is flying with a punch, rising uppercut, slam shit down, and then that keeps me able to use E to get out. You can cover so much more distance with your slam, especially with Chasm Crusher. So having that as an out is probably better in most situations, but it's not necessary. But that's just how I like to do it, especially in the later rounds when they're doing tons of damage. You need to get in and get out. That's pretty much what this build is too. If you can do that, you want to get in, do a bunch of damage, get out, let your abilities come back, get in there and do it again. That's the idea behind it. So I usually engage with my punch, fly in there, rising uppercut, slam shit down, maybe hit a couple in the back of the head if I can, get out with my slam. Very easy, very simple. And then if I have Meteor Strike, that's when I just ability spam. So ability spamming is fine if you have your Meteor Strike, because, dude, your abilities come back faster when you're using your ult, and you have the cooldown reduction on top of that. So you can pretty much just go in there and get out for free. Like it's a lot easier, especially if you go into, let's say they're playing Mercy and Juno. If you fly in there and like take them down with a mini Meteor Strike, hit them with some shit, and then rising uppercut, meteor strike, that's another one, and then you hit somebody else, hit him with E, slam back down, you have all your shit back. So the goal is to hit him with everything you have as much as you can, because that's why you have so much cooldown reduction. So it's very, very simple. At least I think it is. All right, just have a plan before you go in there. Feel the abilities, understand what you have and what you don't have. Take a glance at your abilities on the right every now and then mid-fight, so you can set up the next play. Because in an actual game, you're chaining plays together. You're like, okay, I'm gonna engage here. I need to escape and then re-engage. I need to peel for my team. I need to get high ground. Like, you're the tank. Obviously, this is 5v5 stadium. You know what the hell is going on. You need to be able to carry the team and work and work different sides of the fight. So just have an idea of what your game plan is, and then go from there. It's very simple, very easy. So I don't want to over explain it, but that's pretty much the gist of anti-air build. And this is, they just buffed all this shit. They buffed Block Party, Asteroid Smash and stuff. I'm pretty sure they did it because there's just so many flying characters, and they added Cat. Cat's fast, but Cat can't really deal with this because the Cat isn't fast enough to escape the, like, radius of mini Meteor Strike, Asteroid Smash. Like, it just, the Cat can't really get out, or any flying character for that matter, if you're close enough. So you need to make sure you're pretty close, and you'll get that as you use the build. You'll feel where you need to be in order to get the pull down to the ground. So it's just practice. You need practice to be able to use this build efficiently. So don't get frustrated if it's not working out in the beginning. If you're like, oh my god, this build isn't doing shit, all right, just keep practicing, because I felt the same way, and you'll get it. You'll get into a flow that you're aware of, and it'll make the gameplay easier, and you'll be able to roll shit out like I've been doing. So that's the build. That's anti-air. Y'all let me know what you think. If you make any unique changes or anything, if you find something's more useful, let me know. But that's pretty much the build, and it works well for me. So hopefully it'll work well for y'all. Thank you so much for the recent support on the videos. I'm happy that you guys enjoy watching me play Doomfist. I know that sometimes it can get a little stale, a little boring, but whenever I come up with these little things, I'll try to share it with y'all. So I feel like there are some more builds that we can discover, especially as they continue to update and buff Doom. I love the attention that they're giving to Doomfist. It's surprising because, you know, not many people play Doomfist, it seems, but they're still paying attention to how he's doing and everything. And I have a video about that coming out soon, but hopefully you guys understand how the build works. And yeah, that's it, man. If you have any questions, you can obviously hit me up in the comment section. I'm gonna respond to everybody. You know how I do it. So yeah, enjoy the gameplay. I got a game using some of the elements of anti-air build, just a little chill game for y'all, and I'll just see you in the next video that I make. I gotta play some more games so you guys can see it. So thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Dude, you're just not hyped, nigga.
Welcome to the armory. Time
What?
for teams to gear up.
I just did some crazy shit.
No, you did. I'm happy for you, man. My gameplay was just kind of boring. Like,
dude,
I just sat on point, helped the healers out when they occasionally needed it.
Dude, that was some crazy shit. That's anti-air, bro. Oh my god. And now we gotta go against Hazard. We're gonna get rolled. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Hazard's right here. He's top.
Couldn't kill Mercy. I'm ass.
Hazard's dead. Yeah, no, we've got to try and bitch this Hazard as much as we possibly can early on.
My best, buddy. It'll be easier when I get Jet Force Jab. I'm not gonna, well, I'll do Asteroid Smash here, because it brings everyone down, not just flyers, like everyone who's in the air. So if I scoop them up, then they get slammed back down. We killed Mercy.
No.
Okay, soldiers.
Genji has that thing where he slashes his
Dang!
and blocks over him.
Okay, soldier just put in mad
Kind of
work.
watch out getting close to Genji. I think he might build into ability power.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow through his fucking stomach in a second.
Take caution.
I'm surprised Hazard hasn't been putting walls behind me. Speaking of. Okay, I pressed Q. I'm dead. Literally pressed it, died. I can't wait to go into fucking Asteroid Smash Out so I can get Mercy and Juno, dude.
That's good. That's actually good.
Oh, yeah, they just use all their ults. Holy fuck.
What? Huh? He wasn't using his spike guard shit. What? Is that new? What?
Get Hazard, get Hazard.
Fuck him up.
Wow.
Dude, I'm mid-blink, brother! Oh my god, the amount of times I fucking die while blinking pisses me off. Good shit, y'all are cleaning shit up though.
He left some heals for me. I appreciate that. Kill him. No! We gotta kill him. Now we're about to lose. He's alive still.
Got support.
Okay, good. Kill him. Oh my god. Thank you. He was taking so long. He's on. Sorry, bitch. Stay back.
Good shit, Jimmy.
Let's check the standings.
Alright, I'm about to go into Asteroid Smash and deal with Mercy and fucking Juno. You just have to deal with everyone else.
Performance from these superstars.
Why are you moving it? Who's she talking to?
Moira is talking to you. Because she can't heal you, I assume.
No.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry about that. He's one. Nice. Okay. I just fucking rewinded right into Hazard and he just fucking one-shot me. Okay, but our Moira is putting in fucking backline work. I'm not gonna lie.
Dang, sorry, buddy. You landed on top of your head. Oh my god, is Juno doing work? Hold on. I don't have my shit yet. Oops. I missed. What a hazard. Dang, we're getting fucked. Oh shit. I'd not like to be part of that.
So nobody's on fucking payload. I had to sit fucking payload that whole time and then Juno one-shot me.
Juno one-shot you. Did not hit anyone with the smash, and I gotta wait. It's on such a large cooldown. I didn't even realize because I had so much cooldown reduction last round. Last game. Dang, sorry, bitch. That's the asteroid smash. It's actually crazy. And I'm learning, like, the range and shit, too. So, like, I know when to hit it now. Like, it's over. When I get super good with this, these niggas are in trouble. I have to fucking deal with goddamn, Mercy and Juno cracking me out. Alright, she was still shooting at me. I didn't know that. I gotta go over there and try to stop them in a second.
I'm over here.
Hazard's one. Good. That'll do it. Just land on the top of his head.
Cautious.
Dude, yeah, Juno just one-shotted me. Like, I don't...
Dude, she's one. No.
This Juno's one-shotting me with 20% ability power. What are we doing?
It was wise to use your ult against him.
Meteor strike.
Surrender to my will.
Damn, thanks, Moira. I didn't even realize. What? Nice.
Let's check the standings. 2.
Heroic endorsement received. What is a heroic
What
endorsement?
does that
I can
mean?
hardly believe my optics
It
when
means
I
I'm a
see
really good
stats
teammate.
like these.
It says heroic endorsement and then good teammate in huge letters. Do you want to know why? Because of Asteroid Smash. Welcome to the video.
Gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
Alright, that seemed a little extra, but...
Because of Asteroid Smash. Welcome to the video. Dude, I'm actually about to be the first nigga to put Asteroid Smash build on the fucking planet. Like, this is crazy.
Commencing attack on objective B.
I don't know, Griffin. I might have to call it early tonight so I can edit.
That's fine, man.
Objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Dang. Okay, Mercy's dead. I didn't even realize.
I see one.
Alright.
Dang, this
You
is
guys are
backwards
just doing-
now, bro.
You guys are just doing your own work. You don't even need me.
Rising strike. Greetings.
You don't even need me at this point, bro.
They take the point. They're pushing forward.
No res for this next fight. That's huge.
That's it right there? Oh, fuck. I was late on that call out.
10 seconds until the objectives unlock.
Ah! Couldn't escape from Hazard. Dude, the fucking combos and shit. Damn, I couldn't kill him.
They're down low.
You know, I'm about to go.
Surrender to my will.
I need some fucking cooldown reduction, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sorry, Genji. That's Asteroid Smash. The longer they wait, the easier it'll be for me to catch them. Yep. Ah, they got us. Hey, Griffin, we made it out alive.
Hey, buddy.
I think they're coming for us, though. Alright. I'm halfway to my ult. We're gonna have Soldier ult, then potentially Juno. So, as long as we don't use shit too early, it should be good. Hey, Mercy, no. All right. Thank you.
How's it?
Genji's one.
Strike. On my way. Tactical visor activated.
Surrender to my will.
Nice.
Let's check the standings.
Good quality control.
2-0.
Oh, that was a crazy round. I went to 10k, leaves me with 2k.
I have no cooldown reduction. No wonder why I'm struggling so much. Holy shit. Like none at all. That's bad. Um, I, 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 I need you. You literally have to have cooldown reduction though, because the asteroid smash is on an 8-second cooldown. So if you're trying to win fights, then you should probably get cooldown reduction. That is my advice. We got it. We got it.
I need to also make sure I'm not just chucking my fucking pulse bomb anymore.
Dude, this girl, that was my favorite clip.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
No, he just won. God damn it.
Genji's blade after his deflect.
Sorry, Genji. Had to beat you.
Asher's dead. Mercy's dead.
Damn, Juno's fast. Oh my god, she was slipping and sliding out.
No deflect on Genji.
Oh my god, putting some work on that nigga. That was a combo. Dude, the combo potential with this build is crazy. Oh my god, dude. Where did she put him?
You got bomb.
Oh, it's Tiny Bob. I'm about to die.
Meteor strike.
Oh fuck, our team's there, Griffin. Hazard got res, bro. I gotta get out.
Oh.
Did it have enough?
Thank you.
What the fuck?
Damn, if that would have canceled her ult.
That was one. Thank you. Dude.
Nice.
Oh my god, we're fucking friending shit. Dang. It doesn't matter, dude. Once I get better with anti-air build, it's over.
Meteor strike.
I'm trying to have you win. Oh, bet. Okay, I'm backing up too. Okay,
This is our last chance.
no, I missed it.
Your visor activated.
GG. Yeah. That's just anti-air. I don't even know what else to say at this point.
That was a good fucking game.
Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, man. Dude, once I learn how to build, dude, this shit is crazy.
Play of the game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This might be the first time I played with a Moira where I'm like, yeah, this Moira is good.
I didn't have to worry about heals at all. Doom, you were very, very annoying.
2 for 2, getting called annoying.
Sorry, buddy. Okay. I'll play one more. This shit is fucking crazy. These niggas can't deal with fucking Doomfist. My anti-air build.